Wait, after copying Loish and Kantakara, today I'll be showing you how I copied Hito Komoru and even ended up liking the result. Incredible! If you don't know me yet, I am Auni and I'm on a journey to improve my art style by making the ones from the art styles I like the most. As always, I picked one headshot and one bigger shot, in this case a waist up, and using a lot of references I began drawing my way up Hito style. Saying it was hard is an understatement. This style has an amount of microscopic details that to my small, simple, mortal brain look basically maniacal. Just get one of his posts and zoom in and you'll realize what I'm talking about. The line art is super thin and neat, and the proportions are animal-like, which means they are the opposite of my usual style. Especially in the hair, it has a lot of thin strands which I struggle to copy on my OC, also consider that my OC's hair is curlier. Then I approached the most fun and second most confusing part, which are the eyes. I had to guess a bit on how to color like him, because with Loish and Kanta I had their own tutorials to follow, but with these artists I was alone with no guide whatsoever. I reached the result which isn't as striking as the original, but it's not half bad. So, okay, we'll take it. After that, I tried some shading without success, and reached the very most confusing part, which is the gold. It was a mess of color picking and smudging and blending, and the result is not even close to the original. Still, much better than the crap gold shading that I ever done before this challenge. So, at the end of the drawing process, I put the file into Lightroom and tweaked the color a bit, since all of Hito's subjects feature a pearl white skin and soft light colors in general. And I think I gave off that vibe without bleaching my OC blue skin too much. The amount of detail is much lower than the original ones, but I like the result. Moving on to the waist up shot, the process is very similar, and I guess describing it again will be boring, so I'll focus on the newer addition I've done. Starting from the bigger amount of jewels, but gold, again, and translucent spherical gem, which I straight up copied from one of Hito's drawings and fell in love with. I put them on the headpiece, attached them to the earrings instead of my usual golden drops, and around the neck so that my OC could hold them in a sort of ears clutching pose. In this artwork I struggled with the mouth, which I kept drawing, deleting, redrawing, deleting again and again and again until up to the very end of the video, which puzzled me because for some reason I had nailed the mouth in the first artwork at the first try, somehow. And obviously this time, other than fighting against the goddamn shading of the goals, I had to fight against the red gems one too, but I chose to add them myself, so I had to bear this and suffer. For this one's background, I simply downloaded a random marble PNG and inverted the color in some spots. Then, as the last touch, I used Lightroom again to adjust the colors, and it was done. For once, I like the results, especially the first one. I picked the artist in an order so that difficulty rises exponentially, and considering how much I struggle with this one, I'm scared of the next. I might take a break between the two. It also took me a lot of time because the school year is ending in about a month and the stress is massive. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment with your opinion or even just an emoji, I always reply, and if you want, check out my other social like Instagram, Artful and TikTok where I post more often. And thank you so much for your time and see you! Bye!